All right, good morning. Yes, it is a tune, isn't it? How are we, Hayden? Hello. Cuerto, hello. What's going on? What's going on? All right, what are we doing today? We are in Hong Kong, China Southern. We are not on VATSIM, we are on multiplayer, so anyone who wants to join is more than welcome. There is no controllers over China today, but I wanted to do a China flight, so yeah. Okay, so we're in the exactly #1 super guy, man. #1 super guy. Oh dear. Dropping the old cartoons, a Hong Kong Phooey, #1 super guy. Alright, alright, so let's do this. We're in the 737 today, and we're at Hong Kong. So we're in Hong Kong. There we go, lovely Hong Kong. Alright. And we're flying out to a place called Nanjing. Nanjing. Alright, and it's all the way up here. So let's look at our flight plan. All the way up there. So just sort of west of Shanghai. I've never had in China or Korea. I've had in Vietnam, and it was really hard to understand. But yeah. All right, MSEP, hello, bonjour. Okay, let's do this. So let's power up emergency lights on and batteries. There we go. Ground power can come on, and we can go to our IRS and switch those on. There we go. All right, but we will still have ATC in a little bit of background chatter.
Lelystad Tower, proposal Foxtrot Lima Delta, Kilo Apron.
Papa Lima
All right.
Delta, it's still in
So,
delivery, so for taxi 118705.
Let's go to electronic flight bag.
Lima Delta.
And there we go. You just uninstalled Elite. Okay, request there. Okay. Request our flight plan. So QNH 1008. I'll tell you what, I've been looking at this Eve. I used to play Eve back in the day. And this new Eve seems interesting, eh? It does seem interesting. Eve Online. All right, there we go. Enter IRS position. Yeah, I've not paid much attention to it. I just been getting these trailers for it. It's not bad. Positioning it, we are at Hong Kong. Victor, hotel, and we're at D206. D206. There we go. It's in the database. Lovely. There we are, and enter that. I need an Eve contact. Why would I need an Eve contact? Okay. Flight plan request. There we go. And bang. Okay, so let's start our GSX. Forgot. Request boarding. There we go.
Boarding requested.
We'll go Jardine. Why not? Okay. Now, I'm not heavily into it. I mean, I used to play it back in the day, but it's been a long while since I played it. probably when I was living in Thailand. There we go. All right. Select our flight plan. And let's attach the tug. And we should be having some announcements.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers.
Ooh, don't I have announcements for
small
this?
items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops, handbags, duty-free, and loose items of clothing.
Thought I
If you are
did.
seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely
CSC.
in your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an
I
on-time
have.
departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board.
Okay.
Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
Passengers boarding starting.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Okay, let's load the flight plan. So we are at 37,000 feet today. So let's set that up. $37,000 feet. Runway heading today is 254. There we are. Okay, so we are leaving on 25 center. So 25 center. There we go. We can activate that. And then we can go departures. So departures is 25 center, leaving on Lekki 1 Delta. Lekki 1 Delta and execute. And then our arrival into Nanjing is on Zulu 07. Zulu 07. Actually, I haven't tried any of the others. Let's see what other arrivals there are. Let's see. Whiskey. What's whiskey? Alright, X-ray. Alright, and Yankee. Ooh, we'll do a Yankee approach. That one looks alright. Yeah, Yankee. Sorry, let's go back. Sorry, erase. We're gonna go Yankee 7. Yankee 7 on, there is no star. There is no star. Although there can be. Oh, we can use CAC. CAC 21A. Let's go CAC 21A. And then arriving on the SNQ. So we insert that. And then SNQ. SNQ. There we go. Alright, execute. Let's have a look at our legs. We'll have some vectors, I'm sure. There we are. So Kakis. Alright. And oh, it's good. Okay, 91. So up here is 100, and here is 37. There we go. All right. QNH is 1008.
Welcome on board.
1008. Okay, and let's go to our performance. So our performance 370. There we are. Top of climb wind. Top of climb wind is 70 at 19, 70 at 19. There we are. And cost index today is 80.
Good afternoon.
Reserves are 1
Ladies and gentlemen,
and
welcome
0
aboard
fuel
our
weight.
flight. Please place your
There we
large
go.
bags into the overhead lockers.
Execute.
wheels first.
M1 limit.
Keep your small items
Takeoff.
under the seat in front of you.
5.
Include laptops,
CG.
bags,
Trim is
accessories, and
5.14.
If you are seated in an
And our
emergency
weather
row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your
is
items must be
340 at
placed in the
14.
overhead locker. Once you
340
have safely
at
stored your cabin bag,
14.
please take your seat. To help us ensure
There we
an
go,
on-time
lovely.
departure, we would kindly
V1,
ask
rotate
that you keep the
V2,
aisle clear.
145,
All remaining customers to
145.
now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no smoking service.
May I see your boarding
Thank you for observing this policy.
There we go. Flight directors can go on. Auto throttle, VNAV and LNAV. And we are good. Okay. What's left? Winds. So let's request our wind.
Welcome on board.
They're still doing their thing. Okay, let's load that. Execute. All right, and we can go to our descent forecasts there, and we can load that
Welcome on board.
and execute. So you can see our transition level for China. It's in meters. So yeah, so we will be putting on the meter thing here as well.
Boarding pass, please.
Although I don't know. Okay. We're ready. We're ready to go.
Good afternoon.
So we're gonna be what 624 nautical miles to Nanjing with an altitude of 37,000 feet. All right, cargo's in. Just waiting for our passengers. They seem to be all up there, eh?
Hello.
Are those the passengers walking towards the gate? Yes, they are. These are the passengers walking towards the gate. Coming down here. And then down here.
Hello. This way.
Alright, let's just put on some background lighting and stuff while we wait.
Boarding pass, please.
And this one as well. And we are good there. And we got a trim of 5.14. So we'll set that up as well. So 5.14.
May I see your boarding pass? May I see your boarding pass?
About there. That's good. I think more or less done. I can't see any more passengers in the terminal. There's one walk in there. And that's it. So I think we're nearly done. 30 passengers are in the jetway.
May I see your boarding pass?
So once we are boarding is complete, we will start the APU.
Welcome on board. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board our flight. Please place your large bags into the overhead lockers, wheels first, and keep your small items under the seat in front of you. These include laptops,
Alrighty.
duty-free, and loose items of clothing. If you are seated in an emergency exit row or a front row bulkhead seat, all of your items must be placed into an overhead locker. Once you have safely stowed your cabin bag, please take your seat. To help us ensure an on-time departure, we would kindly ask that you keep the aisle clear, enabling all remaining customers to board. Your seatbelt can now be fastened ready for departure. This is a no-smoking service. Thank you for observing this policy.
There we go. 4 passengers left. They are connected. Yes, they are. Okay.
Cabin crew, boarding is now complete. Any remaining ground crew, please leave the aircraft.
Okay, we can pop on the APU now. Let's get out of here. There we go. Starting the APU. Seatbelts can all go on. There we go. We can pop on the anti-collision. Everything here is okay. We're just waiting for the APU. Window heat on. All right, APU is active. Let's switch over to APU. There we are. Let's pop on the parking brakes, and that should be good. Let's get rid of our ground connections. So release ground power and remove chocks. Okay, we are good. There we are, perfect. All good. Right, let's get out of here. Prepare for pushback and departure. And we are nose to the left today. Nose to the left. I can hear something there. Okay, that's all right. That's far away.
Ground United 147 taxi.
Cabin crew, armed doors and cross check.
Okay, so we are gonna go. Oh, what? Nose right, tail left. No. So let's see. Color blue.
Release parking brakes.
Okay, parking brake release.
All engines.
Okay, so let's pop on the elapsed timer. Elapsed timer. There we are. And
Ocean 10 out of 225, climbing 260.
elapsed timer and TCAS.
Requested level 330. Ocean 10, hello, radar contact, climb initially flight level 310.
There we go, and let's start the engine. So APU bleed on. There we are. And fuel pumps can go on.
Turkish 80.
And let's go. Number 2.
310, goodbye. 135-310, bye-bye. Turkish 801.
There we go. Engine 2.
Radar for Ocean 10, do you require any climb? Above 240 at your own rate. On rate, Ocean
Ladies
10.
and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to you as we are about to demonstrate the safety features of our aircraft. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. Please pay attention to illuminated signs and crew instructions, including the following safety procedures. The safety card found in your seat pocket contains important information about
Okay.
oxygen
Engine
masks,
1.
life jackets, and the brace position, which you must adopt if you hear brace. There are 8 emergency
Oh, okay.
exits on this aircraft. The cabin crew are now pointing out the exits nearest to you. Please be aware that your nearest usable exit may be behind you. Emergency lighting will guide you to an exit. In an emergency, leave all baggage on board. Your seatbelt is fastened, adjusted, and
Okay,
released to shut.
and there we go.
It must be fastened
Engine
before the
1.
seatbelt signs are on, and we recommend that you keep it fastened at all times. If the air supply fails, masks will drop from above you. Pull a mask towards you to start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
Okay, let's go to RTO and flaps
Pull on each
5.
side to adjust. Put on your own mask before helping others. If we land on water, take a life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the loops around your waist and click together. Pull the strap to adjust. Do not inflate the life jacket inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate it by pulling the toggle. If it fails to inflate or needs topping up, blow into this tube. There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with light
Where is it
jacket.
taking me?
Your tray table must now be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open, and
Point
seatbelt
T.
fastened.
Ah, there we go.
Further information
Maybe
regarding
that's it there.
board can be found in the in-flight magazine. We hope you have a great flight.
That could be point T. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's it there.
Please set parking brakes.
Okay, parking brake set.
338 152 950 right, clear.
All right, they are disconnecting us. Engines are all good, are they? Yes, they are. We can switch over to our engines. There we are. Continuous, continuous. APU bleed can go off, and we can switch off the APU. And auto, auto, and auto. There we are. And we can go TR1 Gen 1.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Ocean 10, climb flight level 330, proceed to rapport. To rapport, landing 330, Ocean 10.
And we should be good. Yeah. Okay. Runway lights, taxi lights, logo lights, and we are good to go.
Section 48 Bravo, level 310, inbound.
Okay. There we go. Release parking brakes, and let's go. So we want to be on Victor. Can we get there by Victor? Yes, we can. Okay. So, oh, sorry, Bravo.
Coming for level 340, close to meetup. Air France 112, hello, radar contact. What's your requested level? Request level 350 from 12. Call you very short. Thank you. Blue Cargo 951, contact Paris 131065, goodbye. 131065, Blue Cargo 951, bye.
Okay, right on Bravo.
Charlie Golf, Rampa 370. Alpha 78 Charlie Golf, hello, radar contact, it's non-call. Correct to non-call, Alpha 78 Charlie Golf.
Here we go. Ian, hello, good morning. Hong Kong to Nanjing today. China Southern. Oh, I'm being pursued by the fuel truck. Did I pay the bill?
KLM 1253, contact 131085, 13. 131085, it's 153, bye-bye. Tomjet 812 proceeds to DESDEV and contact 13648, goodbye. Direct DESDEV, Ryan 136.480, Tomjet 812, bye-bye. Yeah, Jet Aviation 800 is maintaining level 4302 Genus. Jet Aviation 800, hello, radar contact.
Okay, right to the end. We are going right to the end.
From Black 384, climbing level 330 to Ramban, request level 10 for cruise.
Block 384, hello, radar contact, call you shortly, fire. Ocean 10, contact 132785, goodbye. 32785, Ocean 10, Ocean Agros.
Oh, that's a point. Hold on a second.
Fraction 448 Bravo, proceed to Normandy. Okay, Indonesia, fraction 448 Bravo. Air France 112, proceed to pit 2. Direct to pit 2, Air France 112, thank you.
Okay.
Hotel Super, Mandela Father 370, good morning. Good morning for 7 Hotel, hello, radar contact. Copy.
All right. Let's go up top. And landing lights on.
Cabin crew seats for takeoff.
There we go. And we are good. Up top, yes. And down the bottom, we are good. Yes, we are.
Hotel Romeo Victor, hello, radar contact.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for takeoff.
Thank you.
And Hotel Romeo Victor, able of 3427? Up to 280 we can accept Hotel Romeo Victor. Okay, climb flight level 270. Climb flight level 270, Hotel Romeo Victor. Abalak 384, climb flight level 410.
Examine level 410, that's 312.
All right, let's go. There we go, 60%.
Alpine 78 Charlie Golf, contact 136480, goodbye. 3648, 78 Charlie Golf, bye.
Airspeed live. 80 knots. V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Air France 112, contact 135310, good day. 135310, France 112, good day.
Positive rate.
All right, gear up. Lovely. And there we are. Nice departure. Flaps up. And lock the gear.
Traction 5 November Hotel, flight level 310, go to hand. Traction 5 November Hotel, hello, radar contact.
There we go. Lovely. So I picked up the Bonanza bundle as well. So I'm gonna fly that one at some point. I haven't set it up yet, but I'm gonna fly. I'll do a bit of GA. Why not? I haven't flown my Comanche in a long time.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep your seatbelt fastened whilst the seatbelt sign is on. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you are seated. Toilets are located at each end of the cabin. Remember that smoking is not
Here we are,
permitted.
7,000 feet.
This includes e-cigarettes. In just a few moments, we will commence our in-light service.
Let's
offering
clean up these lights. We don't need these.
available today. Full details can be found in your
Oops.
in-flight brochure. You can also purchase a selection of hot beverages
Okay.
together with drinks and snacks.
Let's
from
turn.
the We accept all major credit and debit cards. If we can be of any further assistance, just ask us as we join you in the cabin shortly.
Bye-bye, good day. Wind up 3713, cross 11187, climbing 240. EDRBN 3713, hello, climb for 310, report requested.
Oh, I haven't done much with it. I've been busy with other stuff.
We will shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed with your laptop inside. Your tray table must be stowed, armrests down, and window blinds open.
So we're still flying this manually.
Seatbelt fastened ready for landing. Please help us by handing in any rubbish, newspapers.
What's going on? Why does it think I'm bloody descending? What happened there?
Thank you.
No.
Climb now 300 right there, 354 Echo. 354 Echo proceeds direct to non-co. To non-co, thank you very much right there, 354 Echo.
There we are. Okay, let's go. Autopilot, there we are.
Hotel Romeo Victor contacts 127555. Goodbye. 127555 Hotel Romeo Victor.
Something is going on. Why is my VNAV not, there's a constraint.
Jet Aviation 800 contact 12755. Goodbye. 132755, goodbye. Jet 800.
Let's go and get this up there. Level change. Okay. There we go.
2000 or more, firm.
And there we go. Lovely. Continuing climb.
Ethiopian 3713, proceed to big car and climb flight level 330. Climb flight level 330, proceed to big car, Ethiopian 3713. Right, 354 Echo, approaching flight level 300, looking for 370. Call you in just
Okay.
to the right, 95 miles.
And besides, you're the only person I know who's actively using P3D, so yes, you would be the one I will go to. 10,000 feet. Let's switch off our landing lights. There we go. And they can go to normal and seatbelts can go off.
Full uniform, passage altitude 0 to 5240. Ewing 4 uniform, hello, climb at level 310. Hello, 310, Ewing, full uniform. Radar, hello, Emirates 39, flight level 380. Emirates 39, hello, radar contact. Ryanair 354 Echo, climb flight level 330. Climb flight level 330, Ryanair 354 Echo.
Let's see, do we have any VATSIM in China? Maybe not.
Singapore 337, contact 135310, goodbye. 135310, Singapore 337, good day. Abalak 384, contact 131085, goodbye.
131085, bye-bye, Abalak 384.
American Truck Sim, British Columbia. Okay. Is that Canada, isn't it? British Columbia, or is that in the US? I don't know. There we are, 16,500 feet.
Contact 132.880, goodbye. Contact 132.880, AHF and 3703, good day. Select Malta 5 for Alpha, Team Mayor. Select Flex Malta 5 for
Wow, our progress bar won't start for a while because we're quite, we're still not going towards the airport.
Select Malta 5 for Alpha, climb flight level 350. Climb flight level 350, Flex Malta 5 for Alpha. Golf Air 002, maintaining level 370. Golf Air 002, good morning, radar contact. Winner 5 Tango uniform, flight level 290, climbing level 340. Winner 5 Tango uniform, hello, radar contact. What is your requested level? Level 360, Winner 5 Tango
I'm not to
uniform.
20,000 feet.
37, please. What do you think? Select Malta 5 for Alpha, climb flight level 380. Level 380, flex Malta 5 for Alpha.
So now we should get the progress bar moving.
Fraction 5 November hotel contact 127555. Goodbye.
127555. Goodbye, fraction 5 November hotel.
That's where we are right now.
Finnair 5 Tango Uniform, any shortcuts available?
Fully sure.
You gotta love the 737, eh? It's a really nice aircraft to fly. Wow, look at that, the progress, we're still not going towards the airport. And you can tell because of the progress bar, that little orange sliver there still hasn't moved. Let's sync our heading. But that's what our weather looks like en route.
Flag Martha 54 Alpha, contact 1259035. Goodbye. 42535, Flag Martha 5 Alpha, bye. Yes. B98 Mike, X-ray with you, 210, climbing 240 and approaching VTEC. Good morning, B98 Mike, X-ray, identify climb flight level 310. Climb 310, B98 Mike, X-ray. Abelag 216, proceed to Grow Tanker. Grow Tanker, Abelag 216.
25,000 feet. And I think that's where we're going to start the movement on the progress bar.
And we are requesting flight level 390 on 226.
226, copy, proceed now to Bitboo.
Bitboo on 326, thank you.
Ooh, hold on. Did I not? 1 second. Yep. And that was alright. Yep. Okay. Good. Good. Alright.
Finnair 5 Tango Uniform, contact 136480. Goodbye.
136480, Finnair 5 Tango Uniform, bye.
Abelag 216, direct Akito. Direct Akito, Abelag 216. Airport 2552, level 350, bound to Dosa. Airport 2552, identified descent, flight level 310. Descent level 310, for 2552.
We'll do some GA later on in the evening. I've got the Bonanza and the Baron bundle. £40 or so. Not bad. There's 6 aircraft in there.
Air France 226, transfer level 390.
Sorry, flight level 390, France 226.
Air France 226, turn left heading 035.
Heading 035, France 226.
CDCF 789, good day, flying 240. Good day, 20789, identified, climb flight level 330. Flight level 330, CDCF 789.
Did it come with a nice high collar cape? Oh. The Bonanza and the Baron.
Aeroflot 2552, turn left 10 degrees.
Left 10 degrees, Aeroflot 2552.
Okay, and our progress bar has started.
Tunis Air 789, I'm 22, Grotanka.
Direct Grotanka, CDCF 789.
Aeroflot 2552, all navigation.
There we are. That's where we are. So we're gonna head back towards the mainland and then follow the coast up and then down into Shanghai area. The airport's west of Shanghai. It's a very slow climb.
16 contact, 131085, okay.
131085, I would like to 16, good day.
Airport about 578 Golf, rate of descent 2000 feet per minute, operator.
We have to be at flight level 250.
Airport about 578 Golf, keep 2000 feet per minute, operator.
2000 feet operator, Portugal 578 Golf.
B98 Mike X-ray, contact us 132390, okay.
323, Mike X-ray, good day, sir.
Aeroflot 2552, contact 131065, okay.
30,000 feet. Still over the water. I'll be turning left, heading back towards the mainland. Look at the weather. Look at my clouds. Don't they look nice?
French Golf to 4643, climb flight over 350.
Climb flight over 350, French Wolf 4643.
Always keep our heading synced.
226, contact 133815.
33815 at France 226, bye-bye. Conda 2198, passing 251, climbing 280, 1500 of grade at Airport.
Hello, Condor 2198, identified. Climb flight level 310.
Climbing level 310, Conda 2198.
Victoria 3, I don't know what that is. Look at that weather. Luckily we are going around it, I think.
Class 350, TDCS 789.
French Golf 4743, contact 135310, climb.
Rain 135310, French Wolf 4643, bye-bye.
Wow, topper climb still 40 miles away. Using reserve fuel, why?
On rate.
On rate, Conda
What does that
2198.
mean? APU is off. What does that mean? I've never seen that before.
Contact 132390.
Why would I be using reserve fuel?
2390, goodbye, TDCS 789.
Condor 2198, contact 131065, goodbye.
131065, Conda 2198. Goodbye. Open 63 Hotel, flight level 340
Alpha 6 down, hello, radar contact. Line 2 Sierra Romeo, flight level 320
D-Line 2 Sierra Romeo, hello sir, you are identified.
What is it? Is it like an Age of Empires game, or is it turn-based, or what?
San Francisco 556, hello, climbing flight level 360 to Idosa. France 957 X-ray, hello sir, identified.
Golf Foxtrot, climbing level 240 to Maastricht, ZTDLC, logging in now.
Flying loop 24 Golf Fox, hello, identify, continue climb, fly level 310.
Climbing level 310, that's 24 Golf Fox.
Romeo Bravo, cabin 240, heading 121. Pillar to Romeo Bravo, hello, identify. Turn left, now direct to Mobile, climb, fly level 290. Direct to Mobile, cabin 290, that's Romeo Bravo.
So there we are, coming up to 35,000 feet. We are cruising at 370 today.
Delta Romeo Alpha, hello, identified, and climb.
Heading back towards the mainland China. All right, so
Oscar Papa Romeo, hello, sir, identified, break, flying loop 24 Golf Fox, climb, fly level 290.
Climbing level
So,
390, please meet to Guba.
That is confirmed, sure.
Thank you.
$35,500 feet.
And 10X76 Roman Tango, hello, now you are identified.
France and England were warring more in Canada, weren't they not? Over the fur trade or whatever.
Heading 1905.
Left heading 1905, up mine, 6 peaks, hotel.
Got a little rainbow there. Oh, we did. Yeah, we have.
German cargo 423, flight level 370. German cargo 423, hello, identified.
Some ship traffic down there. You guys, hello. So coming up to our top of climb, took 41 minutes to get to 37,000 feet. Incredible. How you doing, Fabian? We're in China today. China. There we go. Coming up to our cruise, 37,000 feet.
400 on coast to Costa.
Airlines 315, hello, identified.
So that's where we are. Actually, not that far from Hong Kong. We took off from Hong Kong, but it's a long old star. It's a long old star.
Air France 950 right distance, fly level.
Tony, this guy.
2000
How you doing, brother? Habibi. We're in China today. Flying China Southern. We're flying from Hong Kong to Nanjing.
Oscar Papa Romeo, distance, fly level 3.
China does have some really good airports, eh? Primarily from WF Scenery. They seem to make some really good airports. I also picked up the Bonanza. So we'll do some GA later today. Yeah. I haven't flown GA for a while. Gate 69. Look at that weather, eh? We're just missing that weather over there. You'll be in China tomorrow to Taiwan. So basically China. Don't let the Chinese have you. Don't have the Chinese let you. Don't refer to Taiwan as Taiwan. No, China is nice. It is nice to fly there. There's some really good airports, and there's a lot of airports in China. A lot of airports in China. Some good airport sceneries in Taiwan, made by, I can't remember who makes them. But yeah. Who makes the Chinese air? Taiwan. I can't remember. RCTP was made by. Let's have a look. Where is Taiwan? Oh, there it is. Shit, I couldn't even see it. I'm flying right by it. Taiwan. Let's see. Who makes that RCTP? Was made by ACO, yeah, ACO Design, yeah. That's quite an old scenery. You see China's new aircraft carrier? No. Fujian. Let's have a look.
Silvestre 4861, contact number 135980, good day.
135980, sequence 4861, thank you very much, have a nice show, bye-bye.
Oscar Papa Romeo, distance flight level 320.
Yeah, but okay, it's, I mean, it's an aircraft carrier. It's not like they're the first. What's so special about it?
Alpine 63XI, hotel, stand right to rapport.
Puss in Boots, hello. Let's see, what's so special about this aircraft carrier? Only 2 of its kind in the world. But what does that mean? I mean, the United, I mean, shit, the British have an aircraft carrier. I mean, what's the, I don't understand what's so special about it. Are there a bunch of Chinese people in the bottom of the hull, and little oars come out and they row and row to a drumbeat? Features a unique maglock launching system. Ah, right, I've heard about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
German Cargo 43, descent flight level 330. Vacating level 370, down level 330, German Cargo 423.
I mean, to be fair, you know, I think no one has any idea what they're up to. They are building a lot. I mean, they've got what? They've got their commercial airliner now. I forgot what it's called. But it's only, I mean, it's only flying in China.
Delta Romeo Alpha, continue climb flight level 340, higher in 3 minutes.
I mean 340 and complete the Delta.
Okay, so we are over the mainland now. We're flying along the coast of China up towards Shanghai.
Cargo 43, continue descent, level 250 now with 2,000 meters entry. Level 250, 2,000 feet a minute or more, German cargo 423.
Not based on Russian carriers.
13106.
But I don't think the Russians have any money left to do much research at the moment.
Turkish 9 Hotel Golf flight.
Okay, this is strange.
Turkish 9 Hotel Golf, hello sir.
Ah, okay, I know why.
Now direct to Panox.
Direct final Turkish 9 Hotel Golf.
So you see here we got top of descent in 703 nautical miles, right? But at there we got distance to go. So the way I calculate distance to go is in a straight line. This includes all of the star and the arrival, the transitions into the airport. I don't include that in the distance to go. So the distance to go is based on a straight line distance.
Alpine 63 X-ray Hotel code 16285.
16285, open 66035.
And we can see that here. So if I say from my aircraft, they measure to Nanjing 485 nautical miles. But all of this is longer. I could do a direct to there, but we're not going to do that.
133.45 confirm German cargo 422. I confirm, sir. Good day. Thank you, bye. Malaysia 3, hello sir, identified.
They have their own fighter jets as well, don't they?
Level 2902 Still in 2905, hello sir, identified. And I will call you for a higher level shortly. Turn right and now 10 degrees. Right 10 degrees, 2905. Turkish 9 Hotel Golf, stand right, heading 12.
Right turn heading 125 Turkish 9.
Okay. Yeah, I know that they yeah, they make their own stuff, right? Which is, I mean, hats off to them.
Guitarro 159, equipment level.
Guitarro 159, hello sir, identified. I will call you for higher in 1 minute, confirm your
I mean, also, I mean, hats off to Brazil. I mean, you know, I mean, how popular the Embraer has become. Who would have thought Brazil would, you know, they'd be that successful in the aviation industry with the Embraer. So we'll start to see the distance to go and the top of descent start to meet, because yeah, as I said, this is in a straight line as the crow flies. This is including all of the waypoints and everything, so I don't look at that. We'll be getting some new 737 soon. What do you mean? What does that mean? Who's we? The Canadians? Brazilian military transport aircraft. Made by who? Strategy Games Vault. Hi, how are you? Thank you for the sub. Thank you. I hope you're well. I've just started on YouTube. I mean, I've always used to upload my Twitch VODs to YouTube. But now I've just started streaming live as well, so yeah. I just started that this month, to be fair. Embraer. Oh, Embraer is also making those military transports as well. Comox. What's Comox? Comox. Comox is a place in Canada. Ah, Canadian Force Base on Vancouver Island. So this top of descent 640 nautical miles, and we have distance to go 446 nautical miles. I might have a look and see how I should look. So as I said, this is as the crow flies. This is with all the procedures and everything. I wonder if I can use a calculation or some sort of algorithm to bring it a bit closer. This is point A to point B, that is, and this is all the points along the way. So I might have a look at that algorithm and see. This is the first time I've seen it so different. But yeah, we had a very different route out of Hong Kong. So our route out of Hong Kong really takes us way away. If I did from the aircraft to there, then that is correct on the distance to go. But because of all this routing here, it puts on another 150 nautical miles on the route. So I need to look at that. I need to look at that. I released a new update to streamflight yesterday. Yeah, I know. I've seen that before. I mean, I looked at it before, and I know SimBrief gives me a routing plan. I know that. But why did I not use that? There was something. There was an issue. I have to look at my notes. There was a reason I didn't use that. I need to look at my notes. So in here in SimBrief, there is that value, that one there, the route distance, that there. So the route distance. But there is a reason why I didn't use that. And I need to check my notes. Why I didn't use that. Can't remember. But yeah, I'll take a look at it. I released a new version yesterday with some minor tweaks, and included two overlays, some new overlays with a few more, with some more labels. One label does not include the phase. Okay, so it's just everything pretty much except for the phase. And then the other overlay includes the phase, so then you can decide whether you want to do that. Any progress with XP? No, not yet. I've just been a little bit tied up, but I will get to it. I will get to it. Don't worry, I've got you. I've not forgotten. Well, if I do it for XP though, where should I put it for XP? I mean, flightsim.to and maybe xplane.org or something? Is that the other place I can upload? xplane.org? Where do people go for X-Plane stuff? I have no idea. xplane.to. Ah, that's owned by the same people, right? What does xplane.to look like? What's the actual web page? What is the website address? Is it xp.to or what is it? No, it's not xplane.to, xp.to. Xplane.to. Ah, this is it, is it? So this one, is it? Why do I get stupid? Like, obviously, I'm not a bird. Why am I mean, wow. Okay. Is this it? Oh yeah, probably. The Zebo, wow, it's still there. Zebo, still there. Look at that. This thing, I mean, I did fly it once. It was really, really nice. Yeah, I'll upload it to this one as well. Once the X-Plane is done. But you see how now the distance to go is slowing down. It's not updating as quick compared to the top of descent, and soon enough they will meet. Yeah. There is some nice places to fly in China. The airports in China are top notch, eh? In terms of scenery, they are top notch. Just we don't have any VATSIM on at all. That's why I've also got multiplayer on as well. But yeah, if anyone wants to join, they can. All right, Fujian is just opposite Taiwan. It's like there's Taiwan and there's Fujian. Yeah, I saw that. Victoria, 3 players causing, I don't know what number that is, but yeah. For little nav map to work with X-Plane, it uses a plugin. Yeah, I know. Yes. How did you get that? Where did we get that from? Hold on a sec. Simulate map. Where was that? Where is that? Where is that? Flight plan, no, cancel. Tools. XP Connect, yeah, that is a pain in the ass. That is a pain. XP Connect, X-Plane. Yeah, the little XP Connect. Yeah, but that's their own one. That is the one they've done for themselves. Where was that? I saw that somewhere. Little XP Connect. I did see little XP Connect. Yeah, it is on GitHub. That one there. Install. Where was that? I saw it. I did. And yeah. Ah, there we go. XP Connect. But I don't know. I don't know what else it does. That's the problem. There's not much information about it. Yeah, there's not much information as to what. Detailed description. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, no, I'll get it. I'll figure it out. That's not a problem. What I might do is create a separate standalone for X-Plane just to get it working, because I think when I try and merge my code to work with X-Plane, it causes an issue. So I will create a standalone X-Plane version and see if it's pulling everything it needs to pull. Okay? If that works, then I know that when I integrate it to streamflight, it's getting confused. So I will create this separate one just to make sure that the architecture is working. So then I know that the X-Plane architecture is fine. And maybe I launch streamflight in a way where you have a tab. So one tab is MSFS, one tab is X-Plane. So I'll see how that works. I'll see how the first thing is I want to do something that is like quarantined for X-Plane only and make sure that works. And then I will figure out what's causing the confusion within my streamflight code. I think that's the better way to approach it. Or maybe I'm just completely wrong, but no, I think that's the right approach. Treat X-Plane as it's a separate architecture, just to see if it's working, and if it is working, then I know where I need to go. Then I know what I need to do. Of course, I mean, the overlay and everything will stay the same. That's not a problem. And as long as I make the front UI the same, and then you select a radio button, maybe it will I will get it to switch in the background, the Streamflight Microsoft Sim version and the Streamflight X-Plane version. And then possibly I could do that for P3D as well. That way, I know it's going to be like creating 3 different versions of the same thing, but that way I know that they are not interfering with each other. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not good with a standalone version. It shouldn't have to be a standalone version. Run one application and all 3 can be run. I'll get there. No problem. And then we keep the same overlay. All your labels and elements are the same. You just when you start up, you just select. Either you select or I auto detect which one you're using, and it will select the right variant, if you like. You won't see anything different other than the connected will be connected MSFS, connected X-plane, connected P3D. The top of the descent is in 480. I can see that's bothering you. What's bothering me? What's bothering me? The difference, yes, it is. It is bothering me. Yeah. I need to check my notes why I didn't do the distance from Simbrief. I need to check this. Why? It was something to do with how I compute the Great Circle. Why didn't I do it? I need to check my notes. But it will fix it. It will fix itself. Once we get closer, you will see it. The distance to go and top of descent will all sort of catch up. But yeah, we'll get there. I'll check my notes. But yeah, I'll start work on the X-plane one soon. Yeah, I'm sure there was. I'm sure there was a reason why I didn't do it. Okay, let me check my notes. Now you got me going. Let me check my notes. Why didn't I do it? What is that field called? Route distance. I got too many notes. I'll check it later. Let me just pull up the code and see. What did I do? So yes, all welcome. Yes, all the code inputs are welcome, don't worry. So that's how I calculate. Compute great circle distance nautical. What did I do here? So get airport elevation, last 100 feet, effective distance to go equals compute great circle distance nautical. Why did I use that? That's where I did it. There, okay, so there, destination value, so that's where I do the calculation now for simulator time base. It's something to do with this. I can't remember why I did that. But okay. I shall have a look. Ah, 1 second. Let me check in here. In the Simbury Fetcher. Total distance nautical miles. I do pull that. There. So I do pull that. Why didn't I use it? So that one there, total distance nautical mile. I do have a variable for that. Interesting, interesting. Ha! Nigel! Hello, geezer! How's it, man? Sorry, I'm just having a look at the my code. Something's bugging me here right now. Something's bugging me. So, and I cannot remember why I did it like this, but I shall fix it. Oh, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. So if you see here, distance to go is 255, okay? But top of descent is 411. And the reason for this is because distance to go is as the crow flies. But top of descent is with all the waypoints. So I need to see why I decided to do it this way. You're at work. Ah. So that's where we are. And we are heading up to what's that? Hangzhou in Shanghai. And if we take the distance here, so if we measure distance from here to there, that is 238 nautical miles. And that's correct, 239 nautical miles distance to go. Whoops, what did I just do? How do I get rid of that? Oops, sorry, we're there. How do I get rid of this? No. Shit. No idea how to get rid of that. Unless it's here. Hold on. How do you get rid of that? Map. Ah, there we go. Remove measurement line. There we go. Yes, there we go. Okay. $362. Fabian, X-Plane 12 should be the same functionality, right? Because that's what I have. I have X-Plane, X-Plane 11. X-Plane 11. In terms of the data and stuff, I would think it's the same XPUIPC, right? X-Plane 11 and 12. They should be the same. Although I have no idea how to set up X-Plane 11. I have it installed, but the user interface is just horrible. What's going on here? I have an internet connection. I should have. So I think over here is where we're going to see the distance to go and everything else match up. I tell you where. There. That's where it's going to match up. It will start slowing down. It will start to match up right there. You got an ad, so subscribe. Yeah, that's where I think it's going to match up, right there. $173. Wow, it seriously is bugging me now. It is bugging me. Oh, there is a ghost in my machine code. There is a ghost in my code. I need to understand why I put that ghost in there, or why I refuse to change it. Let's see what happens when we get there. At an angle, I look like Mr. Khan. Who's Mr. Khan? $156, $309. That just. Oh right, you mean Citizen Khan? They all know me. They all know me. That guy. Let's see, what does it look like down there? Looks alright, doesn't it? China's not a bad area to fly. What the hell is this nonsense? Who put this on? Did anyone put this on? No. Okay, we're getting rid of this nonsense. There we go. Yeah, I have. Yeah, I've done a few flights in China, yes. We don't get many people flying in China. Tony's going to be flying China tomorrow. So let's see if the distance to go now goes up. If the distance to go increases, let's have a look. Or just stays there. Which I think it's going to do. Because we are sort of going parallel away slightly. So I think this is where this will catch up with this. This is where it's going to happen. Or it will start to decrease, but very slowly. Right, let's pull up the charts for our airports. So the airport is Zulu Sierra November Juliet, and our arrival is Yankee 07. Approach 07 Yankee. I haven't actually 3D printed anything lately. I did fix my something broke on one of my Star Wars things, so I did 3D print the replacement parts. So look at that, so 124, so it's definitely slowed down. And if we see that, 266. Let's see. This is where it's going to make any difference. Make a tiller. I already have a tiller. I already have a tiller. On the front of my throttle. So I use this throttle, right? So I use this throttle, which comes with the tiller. There's the tiller. So it's definitely slowed down. 118 now only. So it's definitely slowed down. Am I going to the right airport? That'll be interesting. Yeah. Going to the right airport, surely. Yeah, definitely the right airport. Yeah, ZSNJ, that's correct. Hold on, how can that be? Chopper descent 241. Hold on, there is definitely something going on here. Definitely something going on here. Why? Ah, shit. I've messed up here, haven't I? No, hold on a sec. I just messed it up. Okay, right, hold on a sec. We're gonna just do our descent here. I've messed up. Initial fix, what is it? 18. I've messed up. I need to just go through. So we're going to start our descent. I messed up. Okay. There we go. Alright, we just set that up. Now let me have a look at this. Carcass. We're going to Carcass. Then Gosro. Sorry, there. Execute. And then this. Gosro. SNQ. I messed up. There we go. That's right. I messed up. Now we're good. We're good. Okay, it might not be my software. Oof. It might not be my software. Okay, 1022. Let's just set this up. (1022) and our minimums. Why? How did that happen? How did that happen? I went through it. I don't know what happened. What is it? The minimums are 250. Right, so let's have a look at this. That's one hell of a pilot! Good job I caught it. There we go. New skies! Thank you. I caught it. Thank you for the, wow, 20 pounds. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. I think I think we need to do this flight again and see. So, 86 nautical miles to go. We should be alright. Yes, it should be okay. It should be okay. I can't believe I messed up. I like to think I know this aircraft. Too many waypoints in the legs. It sort of was going back and forth on itself, and I don't know why. Now it's okay. But I didn't do anything. That's really weird. I don't know why it did that. Okay, so anyway, we're in descent. That's all done. Let's do our init ref. There we are. Oh, I'm not on VATSIM today. I'm on multiplayer, multi-server. Microsoft Flight Sim. MSFS servers today. What's it? VATSIM radar. I didn't have anything on the radar anyway, and there was issue with the Iraq cycle. They've gone down to 2410, right? 108.7. 108.7. So let's go 108.7. There we are. 108.7. Perfect. And the course is 64. So we'll put 64 in there. There we go. Lovely. Thank you. Thank you. So we're okay. We're all right. Everything is looking okay. Good job I checked that. Good job I checked that. Okay, we need a bit of drag. Okay, we're good. So now I have no idea why I didn't use the sim brief plan, but I will check. But I think it was an issue in my flight plan, not the software. So that I'm happy with. $18,000 feet. Let's have a look at China. It actually doesn't look too bad on the ground there. There's never been a world update for China, right? Bit of drag. Okay, so let's kill that And we got some announcements, cabin announcements coming. There we go, standard. And we are deselling. There we go. Going down to 280, I think. Is that no 250? Sorry. Okay, let's put on some landing lights. Continuous, seatbelts on. That looks nice. That does look nice. Here we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign has now been turned on. Please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt.
Okay. All good, Ian. You're just on our approach now into Nanjing. On the speed brakes. And we've got a decel coming up at SNQ. There we are. So there's the decel. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm just checking something. So if I do that, right, let's see what happens here. Okay, what are we at? 205. We're good. It does look nice down there, doesn't it? There's the airport. It doesn't look bad, considering China's not had a world update at all. Here's our airport. Looks nice. Okay, let's go flaps. 1. And let's reduce that, shall we? $180. There we are. And we should be good. There. 233. Yep. Sync our heading. $5,000 feet. Flaps 2. Okay. 6-4. $175, we're good. Strange approach there. That little bit there, look at that. Okay, let's drop this down. Flaps 5.
Thank you.
Okay, 160.
2,500.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Wow. That's a strange approach, that is. Okay, drop the gear. And we'll go approach. And flaps 10. $15. Why have I not got 108 decimal? Hold on a second. 108 decimal 7, yeah. Why is it not even appearing on the DME? Okay, shit. Forget that. We'll just, what is it? 136. Okay, I have control. Why is the no DME working? That's weird, eh? Should be on. I've got both, but there's nothing there. Why? 107, 108, yeah. F. There we are. Okay. Alright, let's bring this home. Let's bring it home. I have control. You see that? There's nothing there.
500.
Speed brake armed. We are good.
300. Approaching minimums. 50. 30. 20. 10.
All right. Oh, it's uphill. We don't even need anything, man. We don't even need any reverse thrust. There we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, the cabin crew will shortly be leaving their seats to perform
Okay,
safety-related duties.
let's go to the
However,
top
we ask
and
that you
switch on the APU.
fasten seatbelt
That was
signs
weird. Why didn't I get any
Portable electronic devices for messaging, calls, or internet access may now be used. Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you.
DME?
Checking in the seat pocket.
That was
underneath
weird.
the seat,
Okay,
and
anyway,
overhead lockers. Do
we're
take
gonna
care
go
of
to
the
gate
overhead lockers that
219.
may have moved during flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a designated smoking area. On behalf of the captain and the crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
Okay. 219. All right, no worries. Thank you for the tip, Fabian. Thank you so much. Don't forget to take your stick to fight the dogs. Okay. Oh no? Oh, okay, no stray dogs there. In Thailand, we used to walk. We used to take a stick with us because they can be a bit aggressive. We used to take a stick and my 2 German Shepherds, and that was good enough. They stayed away from the German Shepherds. Look at this airport. I mean, it's just it's stunning. It's really done well. These guys, I mean, they know how to optimize. They optimize their sceneries very, very well. So we're going to 219. There we are, 219. Okay, we're good. Parking brake set. There we are. APU should be on. Yes, it is. And we can go continuous and continuous there. And remove that and switch off. 1 and 2. There we are. Fuel pumps can go off. There we are. And we can... There we are. They can get up. And we are good. There and request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
Okay.
Ladies and
That's all
gentlemen,
good.
when disembarking, please take care and hold onto the handrails while walking down the stairs. Please ensure that you supervise your children, and for your own safety, do not walk underneath the wing.
And ground power is connecting. There we go. All right. Switch off the APU. That can go there, that can go off, and that can go off. And we can switch off the IRS alignment, and we are good. There we are, lovely. Oh, and I forgot to switch off the lights, didn't I? There, off and off. Ha ha. There, and that can go off as well. All right. We are good. There we are. Lovely. Okay. Sorry, there goes steady. There we are. Okay. All right, that is it for me for now. I'm going to be setting up the that taxiing skill was brilliant. What are you talking about? I got to the right gate. Are we setting up the Bonanza? We'll do some GA later on tonight. But yeah. Okay, let's see who's on. Who is on? Oh, we'll go and see Air Not, shall we? Okay, there. And let's go there. All right, I will see you all very, very soon. Later on in the evening. That's when we'll do some GA. Okay. All right. In the meantime, take care, and I will catch you all on the next one. All right. Bye-bye.